Buenos dias, Wonder Kids. Good morning. A wonderful April 16, everyone. And guess what? We're half of April. Yay! Job well done, kids. You absolutely did great during our last Monday's activity. And as promised, we will be discussing further on how to interpret data using our frequency table. If you can still remember, a frequency table is divided into three parts: options or items surveyed, tally marks, the sticks, and the frequency or our numbers. But what are these data for? How do we make them into useful information? Well, guys, using this table, we can already conclude a lot of things. And what are these things? I have set a question for you, and answers can easily be found on the table. All we have to do is read the questions properly, understand what is being asked, and then we look at our table. So, how many pupils like dog? In this case, we only need to look at the row of the dog to its frequency. The answer would be 13 pupils. How about the cat? How many pupils like cat? Right, 7. And fish? Very good, 10 pupils. All right, what if we want to know what is the most favorite pet of the pupils? Can we still answer this question using our frequency table? Of course, when we say most, we need to look at the option that has the highest frequency. So, what animal has the highest frequency, the most favorite? Right, the dog. How about the least? Least is the antonym for most. So therefore, if most has the highest frequency, then least looks at the option that has the lowest frequency. And that is the cat. Easy. Now here's a challenging question for you. What if we are asking how many more pupils like dog than fish? Whenever you have the word more or less, you are most likely to subtract or minus the two that are being compared. In this case, we are comparing the dog and the fish. So, the dog has 13 pupils while the fish has 10 pupils. Again, when there's the word more or less, we need to subtract. Therefore, 13 minus 10 equals 3 pupils. Great. How about this one? How many less pupils like cat than fish? Take note, there is a word less. So again, we need to subtract. The fish is 10 minus the cat 7. So 10 minus 7 equals 3 pupils. Good job. Now last question. How many pupils in Miss Carol's class were included in the survey? If it is asking how many pupils are there in all, or how many pupils were included in the survey, you just simply add all the numbers in the frequency column. That will be 13, 10, and 7. So 13 plus 10 plus 7 equals 30 pupils. That's it. Easy, right? Okay. Now for your activity, please grab your book and answer pages 366 until 368. That's all for today. Remember that a frequency table is an organized presentation of information or data collected. Tally marks are used to count the number of times an item occurs, and frequency refers to the total of tally marks by item. Thank you very much for learning with me. Stay healthy and be safe always. Have a great weekend, everyone. See you next week. Ciao.